Hello everybody, Night and Des. How's everybody on this Monday? I hope everybody had a happy, safe, fun weekend. Did some good stuff because I gotta tell you, it was nice and quiet until my phone buzzed. And it was Jack Coacharella. And broke the news that 8 Democrats crossed the floor and voted with them fucking Republicans. I am fit to be tied, I must say. Now, before I get into this anymore, let's do something fun, shall we? I got to show you something fun so you can at least, when you get pissed off enough, then you can rewind and look at this instead. Hey, Viv. We matched today. Yeah, we matched. Okay, let's go running. Let's go running. So yeah, when you feel at the point where you can't take what I'm going to tell you, you can go and flip back to Vivi. So newcomers, we're going to talk about some stuff. And if you don't like swearing, put your earmuffs on. How about that? Same with all my hangers on. I might get a little spicy today. Might be a 2 gummy day, who knows? But when I seen that last night, that 8 senators voted for that CR, and the excuses they gave, you think they'd been in the business long enough that they would know what the hell they were doing. Guys like Dick Durbin. Why did he do that? Why did he vote with the Republicans when he's leaving? He's retiring. Why would he do that? He's got nothing to lose and everything to gain. He sold out everybody, and then at the end of the year, it's goodbye, kiss my ass, goodbye. So what about that? Jean Shaheen. Seriously. I worked hard on that ACA bill. I'm writing that all up, and we're going to get a date in December because they said so. Are you out of your fracking mind? Have you turned into an Idjit overnight? Is that what's happened? Jackie Rosen. Ugh. Please. Knife in my heart. Angus King. You've been in the game a long time, boy. You're done. You hang up your spikes. You're done. You're friggin' done. Seriously, you're done. How could you do that? Trump was panicking and they were going to come back and do everything. Didn't Tuesday teach you anything? That people are fighting back. They're mad as hell. They don't want to take it anymore. So they voted in a bunch of Democrats. So look what the 8 Democrats did to them. This is what I think about those 8 Democrats. Yeah. Right there. That's her foot, by the way, just saying. Apparently it's a very famous painting. But yeah. Oh, well, my people in my state were going hungry. If you were in a blue state, Jean Shaheen, you know they weren't. You know they weren't. Maryland, the governor of Maryland, Westmoreland. That kid, I call him a kid because he's what, 35, 40 bucks, 40, I don't know. But anyway, he stepped up. He took $62 million out of his budget for the state to put into SNAP benefits to feed people. He took another $10 million out to give to food banks. So nobody will be hungry on Thanksgiving. He also, so people could get to work with no money, put all public transportation in the state of Maryland free. People get to go back and forth to work for free. He's working with you. Same thing with Tim Walz. Put whatever he could, a few $1 million he put in food banks. He's still got his school lunch program up and going. They're feeding people. California. Gavin Newsom. $80 million he gave to food banks. And he's going to supplement some SNAP benefits for folks. A lot of seniors out there that are starving. But Jean Shaheen said, oh, I helped write that. I wrote that ACA and they gave us a date for December and we're going to vote for it. You think they're going to help you out and vote for that? You are one, I'll just say it, you're a fucking Idjit as well. You're a fucking Idjit. But Jackie Rosen broke my heart. She's the one that's been fighting the hardest and the strongest for all this stuff. Out of the 8. Cortez Mastos. You were told before the voting start, Bernie Sanders got out there on the floor and he told you guys, if you vote for this, you have no guarantees. None. Because they're lying their ass off to you and they'll continue to lie to you. You actually think that if by a slim margin they even give you a date to hold a vote, that these guys are going to vote for you? Do you actually believe that these guys will vote on your side? Not fucking likely. Not likely. When has Trump ever told the truth? He lies out of both sides of his face, him. And then he lies about the lies. These people have been in government for years. You'd think they'd know how it works, and a lot of them were there for season 1. But no, they went in because the best example I can think of, I'm not crying, it's just that I got a weird eye that weeps, just one. It's like, okay, here's an apple, so you get something in your belly, but eat it really slow because you don't know when you're getting the next one. That's what that is. That's a little bit of nice now for a whole fucking world to hate later, because everybody's going to be dead. Like Bernie Sanders said, they cut those premiums for that health care and your health insurance. There's going to be a minimum of 50,000 people dead a year because of your vote. Because of your vote. All 80 of you should be ashamed of yourselves. You should be ashamed of yourselves. It's fucking disgusting. Me as a Canadian, I'm a broken-hearted Canadian right now because I have friends that are retired military, Canadian, and retired in the States. They met some awesome Americans and got married. So, yeah, I feel sorry for them because they're now senior veterans. A few of them that I know are disabled, and they're trying hard to pull the weight, but I don't know, man. And I have family. I'm lucky I have family in Oregon where they're going to be sort of okay. California. I have a lot of family in California and Southern California and stuff. Gavin Newsom's stepping up to make sure their seniors and veterans and disabled and children are going to get something to eat. He put over $80 million into the food bank. Oh my God. J.P. Pritzker's doing the same thing for his state. But I am a broken-hearted Canadian. But I do have family in Alabama. I got family in Texas. What are they going to do? Because their governors could give 2 shits about anybody but themselves. I don't know. It just breaks my heart how everybody's been through tough times before. People have gone through rationing before. Look, during the war, people went through rationing. So anyway, just know that 99 loves you. I'm with you. Newcomers, welcome, welcome, welcome. Love me, like me, share me. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hangers on. Vivi's getting cold. She said, "Let me in, Mama. Let me in." So I'm going to leave this here. 99 loves you. Please give somebody a hug or a smile or something today because they're going to need it. But the good news is the Supreme Court refused to hear Obergefell and Hodges. So lady wouldn't give those 2 fellas their marriage license. She has to pay over $340,000, and I hope they make it due by Christmas. I love you. Take care of you. Mwah. 2 gummies coming up.